Shout out to everybody in the building rocking with your boy, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Make sure you hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We in the building with it, man. Let's get it. Shout out to Better Luca in the building, man. He says trap, trap, trap. We in the building, man. Salute to everybody, man. Hey, tell your cousin, auntie, nephews that the trap need them views. So use that like and share, man. We back in the building, man. We back in the trap with it, y'all. I know it's been a while. But we are here. We are here. We gotta discuss some things, man. This is a call-in show. So, you know, I'ma wanna talk to some of y'all, man. That's what we doing today, man. That's what we doing today. Shout out to Suave coming in the building strong with a $10 holler real quick, man. Salute to my guy, man. We in the building with it. But you already know, man. We gotta crank this thing off right. We gonna make sure them haters do it exactly what they was put on God's green earth to do. And you already knew it's hate, man. Shout out to all my folks, man. Let's get this thing rocking, y'all. Let's do it. Hold on. Let's do it. Wait a minute. Let's do it the right way. Let's do it. Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Hit the like and share. Let's get this trap jumping.
I can't see a thing. All this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the
we
same
just
day.
On the
Saturday.
Yeah.
Came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, and we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate.
Let's go.
Cause we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey, landlord is showing how to ball, boy. You ain't in on the team, you just a ball, boy. Real high, used to rock knockouts, but it's real now. Real fly. I probably average your career high. We the one they hating on it, probably wanna kill. When they got our own band, we hollin' for a deal now. Yeah. Long little CEO, CIP the dollar.
Let's get it.
Took my brother, that made me go harder. That turned me to a monster. Now I'm focused on the come up. Now I'ma run up them commas for the summer, run up them numbers. I know that they hate the way
that like
the
button,
ball
hit that
man,
shot button.
rockin' all this ball man, street made on the chain.
Yeah.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Ain't no looking back, we came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, and we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting cake and they just in the way.
Hey. Hey, you might think you in the trap or maybe even at home on your phone. Ain't no telling, man. But hey, we in the trap with it, man. Shout out to my folks. We back in the trap with it. Live in effect. Hey, man, shout out to all my people rocking in the building, man. We in the building, man. We got a lot of things to discuss. Yo, Cowboys been active. They been doing their thing. So, hey, man, we got to talk about it, man. Listen, we know they didn't take the big swing like, you know what I'm saying, like Jerry said. They didn't do what Jerry said. We already know that. But they did do some things. They was active. They didn't go on the expensive side. That's what was most discouraging for us because we heard the bust the budget stuff. But we do got to understand, when it comes to busting budgets, you know, you got to understand whose budget you're busting. You know what I'm saying? When you walked in the store with a small budget, you know, if you said you was going in the store to spend $100 and you spent $110, did you bust the budget? Did you bust the budget? When you went in the store with coupons already, you know what I'm saying? Did you really bust the budget? Like, we got to understand who budget he was talking about. And I honestly don't blame Jerry, man. You know what I'm saying? I blame us because we bought it. You know what I'm saying? Year after year, we buy all of these things that he says is provocative. It gets the people going. It don't make sense. But we still buy it, man. We still buy it, man. And like I said, I honestly think that's on us. So we can't just keep blaming Jerry. You know what they say? You fooled me once, shame on you. Fooled me twice, shame on me. But you shouldn't be fooled again. You know what I'm saying? That's on you after that. So all I can say is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we pulling up with Brinks trucks. We thought Jerry was finna pull up with some Brinks trucks, but you know, he just had a box truck, just one box truck. That's all he had. And he was trying to take stuff from you to go make some money. So, nah, man, they spent money, but they just didn't go over and beyond. And I just want to ask y'all a question real quick. Do y'all feel like this team is actually, you know, focused and trying to win? So we're going to start a conversation off like this. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all feel about the Cowboys free agency grades right now? How y'all going to grade the totality of it right now, as it stands right now? Not what we anticipate them to do in the future or what could possibly happen in the future, because I'm still holding out hope. I'm not giving up yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just giving up just yet, because we still got resources. We still got picks. We still got an opportunity to get this game or this team up in a better situation before the draft. So I don't want to go to the draft hungry. I don't want to shop hungry, because I think that's how you end up biting off more than you can chew. You start reaching, and then a lot of the times the juice ain't worth the squeeze in the draft. So I don't want to be reaching and just having to draft something like pigeonhole to draft a certain position or even a certain side of the ball. That's just me, you know. Because at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what is the number one objective when you drafting so high? When you drafting at 12 or when you drafting in the first round at all? In my opinion, the number one objective is to get a good player, man. Trap. Because think about it. What's the use of having a player that fits, but he's not good? I mean, he fit, but he's not good. Like, that's useless to me, to be honest with you. And like, I know it's positions that we could go to, like on the defensive line and stuff like that. Like, listen here, I know we need an edge, but in my opinion, I wouldn't draft a defensive lineman at all. The status that this team is in, I wouldn't draft one. Now, you might want to take a shot at somebody like Ruben Bain or David Bailey, but David Bailey he's not gonna be there. We know that almost for a fact, unless he finds a way to have a gas mask, you know. Trap. If somebody could put the Colombian Bam Bam under his seat, you know. If somebody was able to do that, then maybe, just maybe, he could fall. But anything outside of the norm, outside of what we project, we won't be able to get David Bailey. So Ruben Bain is an option. If it's not those two, to me, I don't really have a lot of faith in it working out year one. And like, that's my whole objective. I needed to work out year one. What you know about that Colombian Bam Bam, man? You know what I'm saying? Trap. What you know about that Colombian Bam Bam? Shout out to Ricky Bobby. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, King G. If you know, you know. You feel me? But yeah, man. If nothing like that happens, then you pretty much gonna find yourself in a situation to where you have to either, if we don't get banged, I don't have a lot of trust or a lot of hope into what no rookie could do in year one. And I'm still looking at Bane with the side eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I'm looking at Bane with the side eye. I'm not convinced. I mean, you shouldn't be convinced. Rookie, young defensive linemen don't usually flourish year one. Now, you have some outliers. You have some people that just go crazy all of a sudden. You have people like Jared Verse had a good year coming out the gate. Michael Parsons had a good year coming out the gate. You have some of these super special people who, you know, do things out of the ordinary. But you know what they say, the exception does not make the rule. You can't take that to the bank. You know what I'm saying? You just can't take that to the bank. That's like trying to cash out your parlay before you hit. You know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. So I look at the draft almost like a parlay or almost like a You know what I'm saying? I look at the draft kind of like a gamble anyway. It's not something that you should be holding down, or it's not something that you should be banking on. You know what I'm saying? The draft should be building upon what you already established. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like we should look at the draft. Shout out to the intro guy that's in the building, man. Yo intro for Cowboys Convos then took over the internet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. I've been getting my comment section flooded by, hey, the intro is going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me I need to drop a verse on there. Hey, it's up. It's lit right now. But we appreciate your efforts with the intro. You did your thing, man. We really do. But yeah, man, shout out to 864. We know he got his own opinions. I love people like that. I think the way me and my guy Hen, shout out to HTM Sports, the way we choose to do our content, we have free thinkers. We don't have people who are sheep. I honestly feel like the crowd that gravitate towards my content think for themselves, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a bunch of people who just yes men and amen and everything I say. I want to have an actual engagement. I want to have an actual, thought process and build a convo. I want to actually have healthy debates so we can get to the bottom of this team. So, yeah, man, let's do it. Big Duke 913 says, Landlord, can we donate besides Cash App and Super Chat? Of course. I have a PayPal too. Shit, you can hit me on Venmo. We can work it out. Let me know what you got going on, man. This is a trap. Trap. Y'all know them modern day traps. You can send money on everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember back in the day, we ain't want no phones. You ain't want to do nothing illegal on the phone. Nowadays, these young boys, oh my God. You go on, I don't want to get too far off subject, but if you go on some of these social sites, you will see all kind of drug advertisements and everything. Trap. I'm from the era where if the drug dealer don't know you, he might beat you up off the block if you ask him for some drugs. Trap. But that just signifies that we in a different day, a different time. And, I just want to get what y'all feel right now, man. I'm going to do some phone calls later, man. If y'all call in, let me know. But, yeah, man, y'all give me some grades on how y'all feel about the free agency right now. Y'all know, we in the tap to pay era, man. It's different right now. Shout out to my guy HTM Sports, man. One of the realest niggas in the game, man. Trap. One of the realest niggas in the game, man. I ain't gonna lie, Sometimes I have to slap him up because, that's my little brother, you know what I'm saying? He be trying to debate the realest. Because, like, you notice I said one of the realest. Not the realest, that would be me. But he's one of the realest, though. I give him his props. I know he gonna be talking that shit when I get on here. He said, what's your Venmo? And they do too much on the net. Right? That's why I stay in the bushes. I do not, what he said, I do want to donate. What's your Venmo? Let me see what my Venmo is. Let me see. It is at Landlord 723. So you should be able to find me on there. I know I gotta talk some shit, man. Me and him, we rock, bro, but we competitive as hell with each other too, though. Like, we competitive, man. I think competition amongst your male friends, that shit is healthy, man. It keep you on your toes. You don't never want to get. Don't leave your male friends, man. It keep you on point, though. It really do. Cause you will find yourself slipping. Now you're too soft. Stay around your male compadres. They're gonna keep you on your toes. They're gonna tell you when you're slipping. We ain't gonna let you do that. You feel me? Shout out to Road X on the Cash App. Y'all know we are doing the jersey raffle too. So you send $5. You send, if anything over $5, you get a raffle entry. What we doing 5 for 20 here. You know what I'm saying? We got the 5 for 20 going too. So anything you send over $5, it will enter you in a raffle for a jersey. We gonna wait till the end of April because that'll be the best time after the draft, and we'll know who we got. We'll know what this team looks like. You might, hey, as crazy as it seems, it still could be a Max Crosby jersey. Like, who knows? Trap. Hey, keep hope alive. I don't see why not. You know, I don't see him playing for the Raiders, but, you know, it could be a Josh Downs jersey. It could be a Sonny Styles jersey. Like, who the hell knows who gonna fall there at 12? We have no idea, so we don't want to do it so soon. We gonna wait till everything develops, and you'll be able to see what you got. Shout out to Suave D again, man. He going crazy in the trap. He going crazy in the trap today. He said, honestly, I would like to see them sign an impact player on defense. So far, they've signed complimentary pieces, which is good, but not good enough. I agree. I like Gary, man. I think we being a little too hard on Rashawn Gary. I'm not head over heels about him, but, like, I think the void that we was trying to fill was like a 10 guy. Like Micah, I know it hurts. So we forever yearning for a guy of that level. But let's not just totally disrespect what Gary could offer us. Like, he is clearly the better pass rusher we got on the team, right? Is that not fair? Like, I'm not saying that he's Batman. Yeah, that's a good analogy. He's not a Batman. We needed Batman, and they gave us, take the gender away, but they gave us Catwoman, you know? Trap. You know, we wanted Batman. We sent the bat signal out there, and they gave us Catwoman. Still a good superhero. He's just not Batman. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's one of those, like the Sweet 16 series. You know, you wanted a Bentley, and they got you a Benz. They ain't get you the Bentley that you wanted, and now you mad. You know what I'm saying? This one of those. Like, I'm not acting like he's a great pass rusher either, but I just don't want to totally disregard everything that he can offer this team. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's going to change your life. I'm just saying he will add to this team, and he is better than what we had. Can we all agree to that? That's all I'm saying. He said, Gary, the help, land. And you know it. You said he the help. So what you saying is that's all the Cowboys gonna do. I'm hoping not, because I'm gonna be disappointed at that point. So I'm holding out hope though, 864. I'm not saying that they will do something, but I'm holding out hope because we have the necessary resources to do better. We have it. So I don't want to give up hope just yet. I'm sorry. I don't want to live in a world where this all I get, man. I'm sorry. Trap. I don't want to live in that world. I just don't. But I still don't see too many grades. Excuse me. Before we move on, just drop some grades in here for right now. Not about what we anticipate. Just A through F. What do you feel about the Cowboys free agency right now? Let your boy know. And then we're going to move on. I see a B from Mr. Carter. Hey, Mr. Carter. I am him. Hey, man, Jay ain't have to do my boy Wayne like that on it. I've been rooting for Lil Wayne to beat Jay on a track together since forever. And he let me down. And Wayne was my GOAT for a minute. I'm not going to hold you. Like, so it's no disrespect to Wayne, but he just never did it. That's all. I hate it. Tyrone Church says a B-. And I said his grade wrong. He said a B+. So that's on the high end B. Tyrone Church says a B-. I rock with Tyrone too, man. He one of them thinking for yourself type guys too, man. I'm telling you, we great. Those the type of people that come over here. Bobby Ellis says B. Shout out to you. 864 says a C+. Yikes. I ain't mad at you because we wanted more. Andrew says a C. Andrew said Lord and him. Suave D says a B-. I think that's fair because you got you a starting safety. Then the Kobe move from the cornerback, I think that boosted it up even more. Even though it was one of the cheaper moves, I think he one of the better players that you got in the offseason. So you got Gary, you got Kobe, then you got the safety out of Arizona. His name escaping me right now. That's 3 people that you probably gonna start. Like, that's 3 people you probably gonna start. And I don't know if that says, y'all let me know this question too. Does that say more about your roster or does that say more about those players? Y'all let me know that. Y'all let me know that. Are they the tallest amongst the short people, or are they the, you know what I'm saying? Are they the person with one eye in the land of the blind, or what? Let me know. Ken Please says A++++. Man, I want to live in the world where you at, man, because I used to be that Cowboy fan. Like, man, they gonna figure it out. Everything gonna be great. Then I started doing content and that shit went downhill and I had to When you be too immersed in it, that's when you start seeing stuff that you just can't ignore, man. You got to be real with yourself. You just can't ignore it. Roll X says C+. Joe Rivera says C. Papa Sug. I don't know. That's a crazy name, my guy. You gotta explain the origin. C+. JV says F, my nigga. Trap. My guy says F. He said he ain't barring no curves. He's not doing it. KH6648 says, but Jerry always disappoints. Grade C. He does. He does most of the time. He does. I can't lie to you. 864 says we get an edge rusher, a solid middle linebacker, and I give it an A+. We on the same page. We on the same page. Because if you grab those 2 players, I feel like you can go into the draft and be free. You won't be tied to anybody. You just won't be tied to anybody. That's the best way to be in the draft. My guy, Big Time Show, salute to you, my guy. Salute to you, my guy. He says, y'all make sure y'all go check out his content. He says C+. I think that's fair. B, I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm sorry. But he says a B-. Let's see. Angie says Kobe and Thompson, the ones I like. I think that helped your secondary out a lot. Bobby Ellis said the Rams cornerback is a steal. I feel the same way. Ledbetter Luca says B-. We can trade for edge at any time. That's true. I feel like that's what I'm holding out hope for. If they land a solid edge, y'all, I would feel comfortable drafting BPA. And that's one of the questions I got. Let's see where it is. Hold on. I got some stuff for y'all cooking. Okay, that's a good segue. How many players away are the Cowboys? Can we draft BPA right now, or do we still got work to do? Because that's the best draft you can have. Drafting BPA, man, when you can go in there with a clear mind, clear thoughts, you don't have anything that you gotta have. I don't even want to be tied to one side of the ball, y'all. I don't know if y'all feel where I'm coming from. I don't want to be tied to anything because you miss out on opportunities like that. You miss out on TJ Watts like that. You miss out on great players, Randy Mosses and shit like that, because you needed a defensive end. You miss out on great things when you tie yourself down. And that's one thing I can say that was different from Mike McCarthy. When the first year he came in, he handled everything. It was all regular players, but we checked every box. Then that's why you got Sedarian Lamb. Trap. That's why you was able to get Sedarian Lamb. The best drafts are when you go BPA. We did not want Micah Parsons, y'all. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is real. We didn't go into this saying we wanted Micah Parsons. What did we want? We wanted a corner. Trap. Remember that. Trap. We wanted a corner. It's rare that it work out in your favor when you say, I need this, and I draft it. Because more than likely, that's not what's going to be on the board when you draft. That's not going to be the best player on the board when you draft. Your need is rarely the best player on the board when you draft. One of those rare moments is what the Raiders got going on. Mendoza, he will be the first player there because that's what they need. That's rare. That don't happen a lot. I just want y'all to understand that that's not necessarily how it goes, man. It's just not. And shout out to Bobby Ellis with the $5 raffle entry, man. I appreciate you. He says, Landlord, Landlord, you think we need draft team weapons like a running back or a tight end? You asking, do I think we need to, or are you asking, do I think we will? Which one of those questions are you asking, Mr. Ellis? Let me know. Because those two different answers. Because if you ask Landlord, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Trap. You know, it's one of those situations like, it's hard to describe, y'all. Because I don't want y'all to jump me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the dude with in the middle and then everybody got the swords pointed out. I don't really want to be that guy. Usually I find myself in that situation a lot. You know what I'm saying? When you speak your mind, you know, you're going to piss people off. But, hey, that's the risk we take. That's the chance we take out here. So, I'm going to be honest with you. When you said weapons, sir, I wouldn't mind upgrade my running back room or my tight end room. And you know me. If Sadiq is there, especially at 20, I'm drafting him. Give a damn. We can fight. This is why Landlord is working tirelessly or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm country. I don't know. But I'm working without breaks to get to a point where we can be free. When you go into the draft with knees that big, like voids in your roster that big, you tied down, you can't do nothing. You feel like you a prisoner. I'm trying to set you free. I'm trying to set the Cowboy Nation free, man. I am. I'm trying to set you free. I'm trying to set you free. So that's why I want to be free, man. I want to be able to draft the best player. I don't want to have to do anything. I like to have options. You know what I'm saying? I like to have options. I don't want to be tied down. Set me free. Let my people go, goddammit. Trap. Let my people go. I want to be free. Andrew says getting a quality vet war daddy bump the grade to a B+. I think so too. I think we'll be covered. I'm not even tripping too bad off linebacker like that because I think you can draft one. Or you could just add a veteran player. Like, the linebacker market ain't insane like that, is it? I think you could find a decent vet to come in here for a 5th round pick or some shit. You got 3 of them. Y'all better not draft them damn 3 5th round picks. Trap. If we get to this draft, I want y'all to know, this right here is the bullshit detector from Landlord from Alabama. This is the prime way to figure out if your team is bullshitting you. If they go into this 2026 draft and draft all 3 of those 5th round picks, they bullshitting y'all. Trap. You can't bullshit a bullshitter, man. You can't scam a scammer. You can't snake out a snake. What they say in them rap songs y'all listen to? You can't outsnake a snake. You can't do it. We already on to you. We got it. We peeped your game. We peeped your tactics, Jerry. You can't do it. If you draft all 3 of them 5th round picks, you are playing with us. And we deserve better. We're not accepting that. Because guess what? A 5th round pick can get you a Brandon Cooks or some shit, right? It can get you a Stephon Gilmore or some shit, right? A 5th round pick can get you some decent vets in this building. Even if they don't want to mess with the compensatory picks you got, you can trade your own 5th. That's at least one player. And there's some other teams out here that wouldn't mind getting those compensatory picks for players they ready to move on from. And it might be somebody who high on the contract end and they don't want to deal with them. They got a couple of years on their contract. You can send a compensatory 5th round pick and then restructure their ass when they get here. Problem solved. That's it. It don't take a mathematician to do all this shit, man. We can figure this out. We just gotta be, what can I say? We gotta be ready to go get it. We can't sit around and just hope everything works out. That's how you gonna end up being sorry right there. That's how it gonna happen. If you sit up here and just think, we know God is a Cowboy fan. We understand that. But we just can't keep sitting up here thinking that everything just gonna fall perfectly into place and everything gonna work out. You gotta be assertive. You gotta go get something. You gotta go set out after something. And I'm not gonna lie, we giving them we giving them moral victories because we seen them actually go set out for something. We saw them become hunters for once, even though they didn't bring shit back, We saw the Cowboys, pick up their swords and their guns and go out in the jungle and lay in the woods and all that shit, going after something. They was actually becoming hunters for once. And we was happy about that, even though they didn't bring nothing back, man. That's crazy. So that just shows how they usually act. Our bar is so low. The bar is low, y'all. We got to raise this bar. That's why, a part of me wasn't mad at my brother's boss and Lou and them for shooting high after Max Crosby. I wasn't mad at it. I just didn't want to do what was necessary. Well, I didn't want to do their plan. When it comes to money and all that shit, I don't care. Figure it out. That's why with Trey Hendrickson, I wouldn't give a damn how much money you would have paid him. That ain't got nothing to do with us. You can figure that out later, fix it up on the books, get your magic pen and make it work. You can do it. We saw it. We see it everywhere all across the league. Everybody else makes it work. You should be able to figure it out and make it work. That's Stephen Jones' job, not mine. Let's quit acting like that's our job, y'all. Shit.
Trap.
That ain't our job.
Trap.
You know what our job is? It's to demand the best team we can on this goddamn football field. That's our job. It's to demand the best team we can on this football field. That's the only job we have. And how they get there, that's between Jerry and Steven and Will McClay and them, the front office. That ain't got nothing to do with us. Shout out to 864 in the building. He says they freeing up cap for some. I hope so. Now, to be honest, it's one contract that I don't want them to touch. That's Duran Bland.
Trap.
I ain't trying to pick on our brother Bland, but I don't want them to fuck with his contract at all. But let's see. Moving along on this conversation we got. How much y'all trust Christian Parker vision, man? Because look, I know for some of us he wasn't the number one person that we wanted at DC. I know some of us are happy about the hire, excited about the hire. We got a young, modernized, young black defensive coordinator that can actually relate to the players, that's up to date. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to have you know what I'm saying? They don't have to be detached from the players. They right there with them. They in the same damn, wheelhouse. They listen to the same music and shit, All his references, it relate to them. They can get it. They not generations behind. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier when somebody is that close to your age. It flows better. He making little dirt references and shit. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? He making little baby references and shit to these players, and they like, oh, I get it. Okay. Young boy references and shit. He probably could do that. You weren't getting that from Eberflus, sir. You weren't getting that to them. So everybody knows the best teachers was the ones you can relate to, the ones who can break it down into layman's terms, the ones who can make it to, well, hey, I get it. Those are the ones who was the best teachers. The ones who felt like it wasn't school no more. They had you so immersed in the lesson that you just feel like you just doing something else. You doing something fun now. Those were the best teachers. Those are the ones who you couldn't wait to go to their class. You see what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it, man. I think Christian Park is one of those guys. But the thing about it is going to take a level of trust from us. Because I think for the most part, Cowboy Nation liked the hire. For one, before we move on, everybody grade the hire. I know this is weeks later, but we've got even more information. We got a better idea of what his vision is and what direction he going in. We see we got bigger and more physical on the line. We move some of those underside tweener type people. Do y'all trust what y'all see from CP? Because that's very important. I know we being very critical on a lot of things that we doing, but sir, you gotta give a man time to cook. You gotta trust him. We like the hire. You gotta trust the man. We dogging the process before we even get a man an opportunity. So just to be fair, you gotta trust CP vision. Now I know it's a lot of us. We sitting back like, it's hard to do that. It's hard. It sucks being a Cowboys content creator sometimes in this regard, because it's hard. It's rare that you can really say, okay, this is 100% on him. It's hard to place blame or full credit on anybody because we know how much the front office meddle. It's crazy. This is a very unique situation being in the Dallas Cowboys organization. We can't say if it was CP. We hear it's CP, a lot of the stuff, but hey, who knows? He might have been trying to go this way and they kind of swayed him that way. Like, it's always a conspiracy. It's always, you know what I'm saying? It's always something else, a whole nother equation to the formula. It's crazy. So, from what I'm hearing, I hear that they are giving CP his just due. They giving him an opportunity. Now, are they going to bring him back everything he got on his grocery list? I don't know. I can't say that they going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I think they are letting him go grocery shopping. And I think that's a step in the right direction. They are at least saying, hey, we gonna go grocery shopping for you, my dog. We ain't saying we gonna get everything you want. We not saying that. We just saying. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let you go pick some. We ain't gonna get everything name brand. We not doing that. We not giving you everything name brand, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's, I get it. Hold on. I got some going on. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with my comments, but I don't know. Hold on. I'm rested with this system. Y'all know I ain't did enough, so this is what happens. Hold on. I don't even know if they was showing up. It looked like it got a still picture on this thing. I don't know. Because I'm wondering why they wasn't going up. Hold on. Y'all know we doing it. We do it live. So just give me 1 second. I don't know. I don't see it. It don't look like it's updating on the screen for some reason. So, because I was about to say, I got 20 reactions. God damn, y'all doing me dirty. Damn, shit. Trap. But long as I can see the comments, I don't know, y'all can't see them. It's like the screen is tripping out or something. But y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the share button. Y'all know we're doing a raffle, jersey raffle at the end of April. $5 interest. Holla at your boy. Let me see. The guy asked for the Venmo. I don't even know if he sent anything. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's say if he did. Yeah, he did. Salute to him. Mr. McFadden, salute to you. Appreciate you, my guy. That's what's happening. But let's see. We gotta trust CP, man. That's what the bottom line was. We gotta trust CP. So that's the only way we're gonna be able to get through this process. So we're going to open the phone lines up for a minute, man. Listen, I need y'all to participate. I want to hear y'all. I want to hear what y'all got to say. I want to hear y'all. I ain't talked to y'all in a minute. I think this is a good time to start a conversation. So we're going to open the phone lines up for a minute. All right? Let's do it. I'm finna give y'all the number in a minute.
You are the only participant in the conference.
If anybody remember the number, it's the same number, but hold on. Let me dial it up on here. Let's see. Damn. Hold on. Alright. Bam. Alright. Let me see. I'm finna put the number on the screen. Let's see. And Mr. McFadden, they got you 5 raffle entries too. So I got you. And bam, here we go. That is the number right here on the screen. Y'all make sure y'all dial in, man. Talk to your boy. I'm gonna give y'all a little minute because, hey, if you don't call, it does hold up the show. So, let me know. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know, it disappeared. I guess it disappeared. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me start it back up. All right.
There is one other participant in the conference.
Okay, we got one on the... Oh, it's me.
Please announce yourself.
Remove. So, okay. Y'all make sure y'all call in, man. We're going to give y'all a few minutes. If y'all don't want to talk, let me know. And I get the hell out. I did want to talk to y'all, though. He said, what disappeared? Oh, the comments. I don't see the comments updating on the screen for some reason. I don't know if they updating on y'all's screen. I see the comments on my screen, but not on the video screen for some reason. Let's see what it look like on here. Yeah, it look like it's froze on there. I don't know why. But I guess nobody calling in. I'm gonna give y'all about 2 more minutes. Shit. Hold on. 2-minute countdown. I thought y'all would be wanting to discuss some of the stuff. I don't know. Hold on. We got a 2-minute countdown. If don't nobody say nothing in 2 minutes, I'm out of here. So let me know. It ain't no problem. My Spurs about to play at 2:30. I don't mind. So let me know. It says I'm good. I'm not in a good area. Oh, okay, I got you, JV. I think we beat the Niners. Screw the Niners. I can see that. It's good. What it do? Flu's coming back with Osa on Turkey Day. man. We don't care nothing about no damn Osa or Flus. Just being real. I don't. I mean, me personally. I mean, I think Osa was a great guy, but yeah. Ain't nobody call in, I guess. Sheesh. But we're in that. We're in that. Y'all don't want to talk to me. They said it's not working. Let me start it over again. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Let me try it again. Hold on. Said the account number not working. Let me try it again.
You are the only participant in the conference.
Hold on. Yeah, you don't need no access code. That's what it is. My fault. Somebody on here now. What's happening? State your name, my guy.
Hey, man, what's going on? There's no limit.
What's happening? What's happening with you, man? What you got for the show today? Damn, he disappeared. I don't know. I ain't do nothing. Hold on. Yeah, don't worry about the access code, y'all. It's just the phone. It's just the phone number. I don't know what happened to him. I ain't do nothing. Maybe it's messing up. Call back, my guy, please. They said that account. Yeah, don't do the account number. Just type in the number. This you back, No Limit, or somebody else? Mic check. You back on here, live on Landlord
hear me?
Sports. Yeah, who is this again?
What's good, Landlord?
What's happening?
What's good, man? Talk to me. Tell me something good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. Who I got on the line?
Oh, this your boy No Limit name.
Oh, okay. I don't know what happened, man. So, tap in. Let me know what you got going on. How you feeling about the offseason so far?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I think we're moving in the right spots, man. We're doing what we need to do. We ain't fixed our linebacker spots yet, but, we fixing the holes and everything else. And I see we're going to do this defensive line by committee thing, and I'm cool with that. We got 2 picks in the draft. We got a little space and a little time to do what we need to do.
I did this. I asked this question in my chat box one day. Well, in our Illuminati chat we be having. I said, okay, out of the rooms that you have a problem with, what is the biggest problem you can have? You feel like the team got right now? I say this, make it interesting. Take away the pass rush. What's the biggest problem outside of pass rush?
Shit, honestly, DBs and their eyes, honestly, being in the right position. That killed us a lot last year. That really killed us. And I play DB. I play DB at the top level, bro. So when I get out there and I see bad DB play, that shit make me mad.
Okay.
Like we got little
from a DB,
high schoolers out there playing.
Coming from somebody who got experience at DB, what would you say about Siobhan Revel? What can he do to be better next year? Or do you think he's gonna make a leap next year?
I honestly think you just got to give him grace, honestly. Like I said, they threw him out there in a bad position. They had bro out there at a fucking knee brace. Come on, bro.
That's true.
Even if you ever seen anybody in the professional league, nigga, they not even doing that shit in college. If I seen somebody in college trying to do that shit, I would have told my OC to go at him the whole goddamn game. Like they put him out there. They played him, bro. So Rebel last year, I seen what he can do when he is healthy. I know what he can do. So when he get out there and next year, he not gonna have that damn, what you call it, a RoboCop knee.
Yeah.
He won't have that next year. So yeah, you ain't. This year was just a learning year for him. The knee was messed up. He's gonna have that brace off. We all seen Rebel. What do? He play press man. Yeah. That's what Rebel want to do. They didn't let him do it last year. Parker gonna play to his player's strengths. And I believe Parker gonna do what he need to do to put bro in position to do what he need to do. Because I think he can do it. Like I said, you don't see no corners like that in the league for real.
Facts.
Rebel down. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest to you too. I think Rebel can play fucking nickel. That's just me though.
That might be a tall order. It just depends on how he move. Cause I don't think he moved well right now. Like last year, it seemed like whenever somebody changed directions, he couldn't keep up with it. I think he was obviously hurt.
You got to think about that knee.
I think he was hurt.
Brace holds you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that brace. To get that brace off, you're going to see all this fluid movement. You're going to see it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I played DB. He just even having a little shit. I had messed my meniscus up. I had to wear a little bike knee brace. Not even some shit like he had on.
Yeah.
That shit prolongs your movements. I could see Rebel big ass being in that slot, bro. Taking tight ends out, blitzing, knocking people over, doing like, bro, big as hell.
Now
like, come on, bro.
His build to be good against a tight end. His build to be good against a tight end because he got the arm length and stuff like that. But before you go, let me ask you one question before you go. If you had to pick one of those two cornerbacks who we starting probably, would it be Bland or Revel next year? Who gonna have a better year?
Revel.
You think Revel?
You done gave up on Bland, man. We already know what Bland can do. No, I ain't gave up on him. But shit, we seen what Bland can do. Bland just needs to go out there and do what we know he can do. I think Revel got way more upside.
I about to say, that sound like you more bullish on Revel though. It don't really sound like you punching that Bland. It's like you kind of bullish on Revel.
Cause I'm hard on him. I'm hard on him because shit, he supposed to be the one. Shit.
Yeah.
Out of that class, he supposed to be the one, and I just want to see it. That's all. I know he good. Shit, he damn near my size, that corner. I would love to see somebody my size like that doing what they need to do in the league, bro. I just want to see it.
Already, man. I appreciate you hitting my line, No Limit. Hey, man, make sure you holler at your boy, man, and call in again.
For sure, always.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, man.
All right, we got 864 in the building. Is that 864 Cowboy in the building? What's happening?
Yes, sir.
What's happening with you? What area code is that, man? Because you be banging in the chat.
South Carolina.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
in South Carolina, man.
Okay, shout out to South Carolina in the building, man. What you got for the show?
I ain't never even been to Texas, but I've been a Cowboys fan since I was like 6 years old.
Damn. Hey, it be like that, man. I'm in Alabama, so it ain't no different. I done been to Texas a bunch of times now, but you know, it's the same thing, man. The Cowboys found a way to reach everybody, man. But what you got for the show, sir?
Man, look. Man, I called to holler at you about this draft, man, because the way I keep seeing these mock drafts falling, man, it's like all the best offensive players keep falling to us right there, Twist. So I'm about like, yo, that's why I was pushing so hard for Max Crosby with Boss, because I'm looking at the draft and I'm looking at all these mocks, all these good players that everybody's so hype about coming to Dallas probably ain't even going to come to Dallas.
Yeah, because if not, it's going to be a reach. That's what you're feeling like too, ain't it?
Man, look, I said that in the comments, like Mozzie Smith, bro, we can't be reaching for niggas and end up with another Mozzie right now, bro. Everybody keeps talking about this window with Dak and everything else. Bro, man, look. People gotta get this thing right. They gotta get it right. You gotta get somebody in here. We can't be going to the draft, me in 2-3 places, and then they don't fall to us, and we take somebody bad.
So right now, what would be your ideal situation? Like, what would the Cowboys do to make it ideal, like with those two picks right now going forward?
Trade at least trade one of them. You trade one of them and get moving commodity in here, the defensive end.
You stole mine. Honestly, so which one though?
Which pick or which
pick you trade? Yeah.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not a pick person, bro. I don't care, bro.
Okay.
Like I like NFL football. I don't even really watch college that much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I like some of the players that be coming out of college. Like I see a hype with a lot of boys that come out of college, and then like we say, a lot of them get to the NFL and you don't even see them no more.
That's exactly how I am in basketball. I don't really watch basketball, college basketball much. I'm an NBA fan. So I'm like, if they good enough,
I never got into college basketball.
That's how I am with
college basketball. They pass the ball around too much in circles for me, bro. Then you get to the NBA and they don't do that shit at all. So I'm like, why is y'all practicing this in college and y'all don't do it in the pros? Like, it don't even make sense to me.
I feel where you're coming from.
That's a lot of.
Even though I like college
There's a
football,
lot of stuff.
but yeah, I feel where you're coming from.
Man, I'm a Gamecock fan. So it gave me a lot of reason to like college football. Like,
Yeah, true. They've been kind of struggling. They just had that quarterback. Is he coming out? Yo, you don't even know, do you?
Lenore Sellers,
Yeah, is he
Sellers probably ain't coming out for another 2 years.
Oh, I thought he probably came out or something. But yeah, man. So I think I feel the same way. I think the ideal situation with the 2 picks, I feel like we should probably trade 20, and now you can still draft a top player at 12. You know what I'm saying? Trade 20 for a decent or a nice pass rusher, like somebody that's nice, not just any old body. Because if you giving up
Not
a
just
first-round pick,
man.
you should be able to
But if you
bring
giving
back
up-
a good player.
If you're giving up pick 20 on one, you should be able to get a good young piece. Like
Yeah.
a good young piece that got potential. You know what I'm saying? It's not just some random dude, like a young piece, like a Kayvon Thibodeau. You should be able to get a Kayvon Thibodeau for pick 20, round 1. Yeah,
See,
you
I don't
should
know
be able to get him in a little bit more.
I ain't trying to give up that much for him, though. So
That's what
I
I'm
give up
saying.
that
For him,
third.
though.
I give up that third. I think
Yeah,
that
most
at first they
definitely.
said
I
they
throw the
wanted.
third fast.
That's what I'm saying. I think at first they were
I'm
saying
just,
they
I'm
wanted
just saying,
a fourth
as
for
a
him.
type of talent. Yeah, I'm just saying, as a type of talent, you should be able to get somebody around. What Kayvon Thibodeau about 25, 26?
Yeah, he
and
young. He's
24,
still on his
somewhere
rookie
around
deal.
there.
If
That's what
I ain't
I'm
mistaken.
saying. With a first round pick 20, you should be able to get a 24 to 26-year-old defensive end that got some real potential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good name. I
And
think
not
that'll
just-
be a good option. Or either one of those guys from Pittsburgh. Would you give up a first for either one of those guys, Herbig or the other guy, Nate
No.
Smith or something like that?
No, I'm not giving them no first for no Herbig. I give them a third. Like you said, I give them that third. They can have that third for Herbig.
Yeah.
You gotta get no first for me for Herbig, though. It's not happening. I'm not giving up a first for Kayvon Thibodeau. I'm just saying, if I'm gonna give up a first, I want somebody young like him that had that upside. You know what I'm saying? And just needed to be molded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let me see
Because
who.
you got the coaches in here now. These coaches proven to be able to mold good talent into great talent or elite talent. You know what I'm saying? So now you just need the talent. You need the bodies. You need the people.
Let me look at some of these edges real quick, cause unless you gotta go,
Boss was
'cause
looking at some of them. No. I'm here, bro.
I ain't got no
gonna-
other callers, so you got time. So let me see. I want to look and see.
Yeah, I'll rap with you for a minute.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But Boss
Edge
was
rush.
looking at some of them earlier, man, and like Boss was saying, Kayvon Thibodeau, Josh Sweat, and who else he said, and Max Crosby. You know what I'm saying? Max Crosby, Kayvon, them 3 tradable options right now that pretty much you know that they able to be grabbed for the right price. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to go get them.
I wonder was the 49ers even hearing anything for like Nick Bosa or somebody? Cause they been talking to him. You know what I'm saying? They got Osa. I'm sure the Cowboys probably put in an inquiry for them for Bosa or either
I'm glad
Fred
you
Warner.
said that because you just brought me back to my second thought. That was my second thought, man. What we said in the chat. Dallas freed up that money, man. We all know Dallas. Dallas don't free up money for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, the only time they free up money is when they about to go get somebody or they about to get rid of somebody. You know what I'm saying? So they either get ready to take a cap hit or they get ready to add somebody else on the cap.
I'm looking at these edge rushers. Now they did have rumblings. The other day, I couldn't say no name. I had heard from some of my sources that we was after somebody. That's why I was still a little bullish, but I couldn't say the name. But they ended up still not being able to pull him in, and it was Josh Sweat. I think that would have been a good pickup in a trade. I think he would have been a great player. I think he just had like 12 sacks with the Cardinals. I think that would have been a good player.
I'm not. Look, I like sacks. I love sacks. I know you need sacks, but I want somebody that's not going to be a liability. I don't need to have to take you off the field come third down.
See, at this point, you need a
second
specialist.
down. I
though.
mean,
you
when
kind of
running
need a
the ball.
specialist right now because you got people to start the run. Rashawn Gary can play the run too. You got Quinn Williams and
If
Kenny Clark.
if I'm coaching and I see you keep taking this dude off the field every time it's a pass down, y'all people act like teams don't run the ball on third and long. I didn't see, especially against us, I didn't see people run the ball on third and long against us because they know we in there
I was
that
just about
small
to say,
package.
people won't throw the ball against
They know
us
you.
unless they have to. For real.
Unless they have to, bro. Unless if you watch these NFL games, once good teams find a vulnerability on your defense, they gonna expose it. That's what they go after.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He killed us, man. A lot of our losses, people keep talking about up the middle. We got Quinn, we got Clark. A lot of them games I watch, bro, we getting killed on the edges. These boys is running the ball outside between the defensive end and the corner and the nickel.
Khalil Mack signed back with the Chargers, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah, I seen him walking in the office and dapping up. Who was that? That Mike coach from the Dolphins.
Hey, I got a nice pitch for y'all. All right, let me know how y'all feel, cause I'm sure. I don't know who says no. Who says no? This is what I ask y'all. Who says no in this situation? The Cowboys go knock on the door with the Giants. Hey, Giants. I got pick 20 for Abdul Carter.
Trap.
I got pick 20 for Abdul Carter. He didn't do what they wanted him to do year one. Now, I'm sure they probably wouldn't give up on him so soon, but hey, if you got any doubt, that'll make you think about it, I think. Because you like, dang, that's another first round
pick. That's another thing, though. That's another young, unproven commodity. You got one of those already, and he hurt.
No,
we might end up starting the season without Donovan Ezraku.
What I'm saying is you might be sold on Abdul. They might not see it. They might look at him different. Just like Amari Cooper. Sometimes people be wrong.
It's a possibility.
That's what I'm saying. You might need to knock on that door.
But I don't know.
You might need to knock
on that door. That man had a lot of hype coming out of college, too, Abdul Carter. He had a lot of hype coming out of college.
I'm one of them type of people. I'm going to make
you
think
about it.
I'm going to put the off on the
table and make you think about it. I see him early playing against us, being thrown around like being manhandled early in the season against us when we played. See,
that's what I'm saying. He's not
they
looking
throwing
like
Abdul Carter all over the place.
What I'm looking at it is like he might not be the guy that they want right now, but he could be very quickly. It might just take this offseason and now he's the guy that they thought he should be. But they might not have the patience for him. We might be the one to get the benefits.
Ezraku going to be ready by training camp. They told us the same thing about Trayvon Diggs. They told us the same, man. They say that shit all the time. Oh, this player going to be ready before camp. This player going to be ready before the season. And we get there, and it's like, well, they told us dude was going to be ready. Where he at? You know what I'm saying? Why they not playing him? Why he not getting in?
I ain't going to lie to y'all. Y'all, let's talk about Easy, though. Because when I think about it, bro, I feel like Easy, he really needed a full offseason, man. I think this is going to be a setback for him. And I ain't talking about his injury.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about...
That might be why he didn't get no sacks. That might have been why he wasn't getting no sacks, too, for real.
But I'm feeling like you wanted him to be like in a full off-season program. He needed his Vosh peanut butter, man. Shout out to Vosh. Like, he needed the Vosh peanut butter special because he needed to get stronger. He need everything in the offseason.
He need to get bigger.
You see what I'm saying?
Get stronger.
He needed all the full program. So
Abdul Carter need the same thing.
If Easy ain't getting the full program, are we gonna get the full Easy?
It's gonna be another setback year.
Are we gonna get the full Easy if he's not getting the full program, y'all? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that.
Training camp. We had a full training camp and a full off season this season coming into his first season. And then you struggle still. So now you finna not get that, and you already injured, you already hurt. Like, this automatic setback.
Exactly, man. And we got the only real pass rush specialist we got is James Houston, and he's a itty bitty guy. Like, he's a small guy.
James Houston.
The nigga, that's James Houston, like Dak said. You know what I'm saying? You feel? But
I'm glad we switched it to a 3-4 though. The 3-4 might help them boys. Being undersized like that might be able to help them. I don't know 100%.
That's a good thought process, right?
I'm glad we switched it to a 3-4.
That's a good thought process because him standing up.
I was watching.
That might be dope.
Yeah. Him standing up, coming off the edge might help him a lot better than putting his hands in the dirt because, like you said, he's smaller. You know what I'm saying? He got the burst, but man, when that size gets you, when size get a hand on you, it's hard to deal with that.
If you look at James Houston highlights, or not highlights, but his tape, like one thing you'll notice is when he win, it looks exceptional. It looks phenomenal. He look all world. But when he lose,
he look ugly.
He like boom or bust. He boom or bust.
Now it's crazy. it's crazy how dominant Ezraku is in the run game for him to not be able to like handle them the same way, shedding blocks, getting off, you know what I'm saying, going to pursue the quarterback.
Yeah.
Because he was literally dominating like every run game, but the passing game came, you'll see him like get stood up or just, I don't know, beat to the spot. It was just weird watching this shit.
I'm going on an hour now, Anthony Strader. Salute to you, man. You be always supporting and, you know, doing what's necessary for the show to keep going. So I appreciate you. But yeah, man, well, now that I talked this out with you, A64, I really look at it like, man, I don't know about easy. Cause like it's easy for us to be like he gon' be this better player next year, but he's starting behind the 8 ball, man. I hate that. I wanted him to have a full offseason.
And that hip tricky too, bro. Everybody know that hip can be something real sometimes. They say this amount of time because that's the estimated time that everybody else took, but he might heal different. We might be wrong though. He might heal faster. He might be one of them fast healers. You know what I'm saying?
Never
he
know.
Might be able to get back out there quick.
It's definitely an unknown.
Another thing I wanted to holler at you about though with Coach CP, man, the way he's building his team, like the additions that he's been making with Locke and with what's his name, Thomason, and then Gary. And the one thing I see all them boys got in common, man, they all physical. Like they downhill and they physical.
Yeah, that's true. And they bigger too. We got bigger. We didn't stay the same size. Like that's why they
gotta
moved
get bigger
all
to
the
switch it to a
tweeners.
3-4. You gonna have to get big. That's automatic.
They moved all the tweeners out. Solomon Thomas was a tweener. Osa was a tweener. It really was no place for him in this scheme. So, and then the way he play, he want to penetrate. This a 2-gap scheme. You need players that can play both gaps. So, if he can't do that, it's really not too much he can do with you. And then you not an edge rusher. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. And when he said we were switching to the 3-4, I immediately like, because he was like, it benefit Kenny Clark and it benefit Quentin Williams. So I was like, I remember Q Williams at Alabama, but I went back and watched a bunch of his old Alabama games anyway to see him play over the center in that nose spot and everything. And he might have an answer for real with that right there, bro.
That's
I ain't
a
gonna lie
good
to you.
question,
The way Quentin Williams was wrecking teams back then, the way Quentin was wrecking teams coming through the middle in that 3-4 back then with Alabama, he might have an answer for real with that.
Man, quit playing with me, Clifton Harris. Hold on. Boy.
I forgot you was a Bama fan, too. Yeah, you a Bama fan, too, so you know all about that, don't you?
Hell yeah. I'm straight Bama. But Quinn Williams on a 2-gap scheme, he gon' thrive in that. Because you got to be able to control the defensive line.
I don't know.
You got to be able to say, okay,
sure.
when the ball snaps, you got to be able to grab him and be like, okay, which side I need to be on? Oh, I need to be on that side, or I need to be on this side. You literally just
they going the whole. Well, it's pretty much 2 gap, but it's a gap and a half though, right?
Yeah. So I think
it's gonna be hard to run the ball on Dallas. That's for sure.
Q will flourish in that for sure. Salute to Anthony Strader. Say he just became a member, man. I don't know what happened to it, but I appreciate you for doing it again. But yeah, man, I really do think we moving in the right direction. I just feel like we need one more player for us to be BPA. I feel like we need one more player.
I'm nervous for y'all with Pickens, though. I'm nervous for y'all with Pickens. I ain't gonna lie to you. And that's why I didn't get too attached, because the business side of it. Like, I like Pickens. I love to do the dog. He a phenomenal player, and he fit great with that. Honestly, if it was up to me and I had to lose, listen to me before y'all go off on me in the comments, and I had to lose one, I would rather lose CeeDee Lamb than lose George Pickens. But with the way everything unfolded, bruh, it's setting up for one of them nasty wide receivers to be right there at pick 12 for Dallas, bruh. One of the wide receivers coming out of college to be right there at pick 12.
I wish we just knew the future, man. Because if you know that's going to happen,
crazy, though.
If you know what you're going to do with Pickens, if you know you're not finna sign them, if you know what I'm saying? If you know all of this stuff, just drop a receiver then.
That's why I was with, bro. That was the main reason why I joined up with Boss and the whole trade him for max committee because I'm like, bro, you don't know what's gonna happen with this dude. Like you don't. That's bottom line. You don't. And we know how Jerry Jones is, and we know how cheap the Cowboys is. So I'm like, if you can get somebody to help turn that defense around like immediately, Max Crosby is one of them dudes that'll help turn your shit around immediately. So I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna lose this dude, then I'll lose him for Max Crosby. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna lose him, I'll lose him for Max Crosby.
The only thing I say, if we was to, it's so hard.
People think sacks. They go. Max only had 10 sacks. Micah had more sacks than Max. Cool, but Micah didn't dominate the run game like Max dominated the run game. Oh, wow. Max is one of them dudes that can blow your play up, whether you passing the ball or running the ball. It don't matter which one you doing. This man might just come through to you, hit the ball, and wreck the whole play.
Max definitely a better player. But the whole reason why I was fighting it so hard is because I don't think y'all giving it enough merit that if you do move on from Pickens, because right now we got an idea of how good our defense probably need to be, right? We kind of know, like, okay, from where we are right now as a team, we kind of got an idea of where our defense need to be for us to prosper. So if we move on from Pickens, I think that'll dramatically affect your offense so much that you wouldn't know how to compensate that on the defensive side. Now you kind of lost. Like, you might think you need this and that. Now you need even more because you took so much from the offense. Like, that's my whole thing. Like, it messes up the foundation we built.
I don't see it the way you see it. That's my thing. I don't see it the way you see it. I don't see, because, okay, I get where you're coming from. You saying you got two outside dogs. Teams got to focus on both of those dogs.
Yeah.
But I think even if you get, like Boss was saying, even if you get one of them receivers coming out of the draft at pick 12, that means if you get the right person, you know what I'm saying, and it's maybe 2 or 3 of them might get there. You might not get the ones that you want, but it's probably a version of him right there that can fall in your lap too.
Look at the ifs and stuff. It's a lot of ifs
with all the defense, because I'm saying the draft loaded with defense though, and everybody looking to take defensive players because defense just won the championship as usual. So I'm just like, the offensive players gonna land in your lap, like they're going to, and then one of these dudes, Caleb Downs, Steeneman, Mansour Delane, like this dude's gonna go early. Chiefs need corners, Arizona need D. Like it's a bunch. New York probably gonna build. I think New York gonna take the offensive lineman. I ain't gonna lie to you. They need an offensive lineman.
Hey, Reeves, salute to Reeves King. He says he was trying to call in. Call and don't use the access code. That's on me. I don't think you got to use that. You ain't use the access code, did you, 864?
I did.
You did?
I did. I put
it let you through?
Yeah. It let me through after you said don't use it, but it still asked me for the code when I first called. When you call that first number, it asks you for the code automatically.
But you just didn't type it in.
I typed it in, and when I typed it in, it just said muted.
Oh, okay. Well, try both ways then. I don't know. It should be letting you through, though. I don't know why, Reeves. So try one more time, because my game is live, and I'm finna watch it. Is Wimby playing, man? They probably ain't even got my guy playing. I'm sad.
Oh, man, them Spurs is ass, bro.
You sound like a hater. I know you a hater talking about the Spurs. Wimby playing. I gotta go. Wimby playing. I gotta go, man. The GOAT is on the court,
I told you the other day, I said, hey, he's going to be injury prone. I told you that.
The GOAT is on the court, man. It's about time to go, man.
You better put some chicken and cornbread on them little thin legs you got. Hey, I'm telling you right now, he ain't gonna last long.
Man, don't wish that on. Hey, I rebuke you.
It happened to all them tall, skinny niggas.
I rebuke it.
It happened to all them tall, skinny motherfuckers.
I rebuke it.
Giannis was smart. Giannis was like, let me go eat these oxtails and his rice.
See, he gonna get his weight up because he just doing it naturally.
He better.
Like, his whole team.
He better, because if he don't,
he got a whole team of people that's been following him since he was little, and they been pushing back on all that lift weight shit early. They gonna let him develop into a grown man, and then he gonna get his weight. So that's how. And it, look, if you look from the first year to now, he already way bigger than he was.
Yeah, he put on a couple of pounds.
He way bigger than he was.
A couple of pounds.
Yeah.
But them legs still small as I don't know what though.
They said Wimby got
Somebody
5
landed
points
to that
already.
leg wrong.
Oh, yeah, it's time to go. He cooking. MVP vibes. Charlotte lit, too. Charlotte a good
Any
team right now.
threes, bro, that man's a whole cheat code.
He
bro.
can do
He
everything,
a
man.
whole
It's
cheat
crazy.
code. Bro,
Look,
he can do everything. Put the
this-
ball on the floor, shoot threes.
This
dunk
what's
on
finna
you,
stop the
check
whole
live.
world. This what's finna happen. When he do what he did across seas, because this the first time it ever happened, he shot a 3 and then did a putback. Like, if he do that in the NBA, the world gonna stop.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, bro, do you know
they gonna
how
stop?
far?
You talking about the world gonna stop? They gonna stop the game and come down on the court and tell him, "Hey, you can't do that."
Bro, do you
hey,
know
you can't
how
do that
far
now. We didn't
away?
let you get away with a lot of shit, but
Do
you
you
can't
know
do
how
that.
far
now.
away a 3-point shot is, man? And he do a putback off of that. That is insane.
Man, this man
That's crazy.
from 35 feet. Like, come on, man.
But yeah,
That's a
man,
step and a half of that man.
he did that before. If he do it in the NBA, bro, it's gonna be crazy. But yeah, man, I appreciate
But
you
I'm
calling
gonna
in,
get up
man.
out of here, man.
For sure,
For
man.
sure, for sure,
Tap
for
in
sure.
with me. I'm gonna try to do this more often, man. I'm gonna have to build me some callers, man. So hey, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm defense first. To tell y'all right now, from
I
this
ain't
point
mad
on,
at
I'm
you.
defense first. I feel like defense win you multiple championships. Offense put on shows, but defense, man, you can have a bad quarterback. They just showed us. You can have a bad quarterback playing now, and the defense take you to the Super Bowl.
That's a fact.
Look at Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
I ain't mad at you. But get what? You still gotta score some points. If your defense ain't scoring
Yeah,
no
give me a
points,
running back.
you know
Give me
what
a
I'm
running
saying?
back and a big ass offensive line. Give me a running back and a big ass offensive line. We're gonna run this ball. If I gotta kick 3 and my defense holds you, we win the game 3-0. I'm all good for that. It's not
Alright.
pretty. It ain't gonna sell a lot of tickets, but hey, we want championship. Fuck them tickets.
They said Wimby got 5 points and 2 blocks already. The game
The 2
just
blocks.
came
I
on.
saw that.
This shit crazy.
Yeah, I'm hollering at you,
y'all
bro.
playing.
You get out your way, man.
But it's all
I
good.
hope the Spurs
appreciate
lose, but I'm gonna get them out your way though.
Hey, I rebuke all that hate, man. Salute to you though.
Salute,
Already.
man.
Hey, man. Hey, I enjoyed that, man. We're going to try to do this at least one time on the weekends, man. Even if I got my dog Hen with me or something, we're going to try to do a call-in show, at least one show on the weekends. Y'all got to support it, though, man. Y'all got to support me, though, man, because I ain't going to lie. I don't have a lot of free time. You know what I'm saying? The way I work like, you know what I'm saying, like a slave almost, you know what I'm saying, baby? A well-paid slave, though, I will admit, but I do work a lot, and I don't have a whole lot of free time. So that's why you see me trying to, you know, edge out some shows some kind of way. Like, I'm not on camera and stuff like that. I be trying my best to still put out some content for y'all. I know it be kind of rough sound-wise, quality-wise and stuff sometimes, but y'all just bear with me, man. I try my best to do what I can do. Yeah, Common Sense and Reeves, we'll get y'all in the next time. Maybe even tomorrow. I might do one tomorrow. So we'll tap in. But, hey, man, I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Y'all tap in for the win. Make sure y'all support the content creators, man. Y'all already know. I ain't got much without y'all, man. So I appreciate y'all far as this content go, man. But, you already know why them haters be hating on us. Why? Because we are the what? The greatest. That's why. My flow's flowing. That's mind-blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming. That's fair warning for my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy it. That's what the fans wanted. The hot topic. You try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming, but y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet, cause the pics I'm cropping be masterpieces. They photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue, so I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These dudes ain't half as cool. I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth. These people know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics. I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real nigga spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody fucking with me. I'm the greatest.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
Salute, man. Make sure y'all tap in for the win. Let's get it.